All right, everybody. I don't know what that's all about, but it would not start on the old event that I had created. So I'm going to go ahead and just change some things really quick, and then we'll get going on that. Give time for people to see that that other stream is not working. I'm going to go ahead and just do some channel maintenance. I don't know why it wouldn't begin with the event that I created earlier, but here we are. Gonna try and sort it all out and go from there. Sorry for the technical difficulties. It wouldn't be one of my streams if there wasn't some kind of freaking problem. I thought we were putting an end to problems on this channel and seemed to have created another. Can anybody hear me? Is the audio coming through? It looks like the audio is coming through fine on Streamlabs. Can I get anybody to confirm if it's good or not? You can hear me? Perfect. Thank you. Excellent. Yeah, I don't know why the other event that I had created isn't working right now, but that's just kind of how it is, I guess. We're going to roll through it and yeah, move on. So let's see. I need to close out that other one. So we need to delete this. Delete forever. Yes, that way nobody goes to that. There we go. I like that. We'll stick with that for now, and we'll hope people roll in. Let's get into the control room. There we go. Perfect. I've got my chat. Got everything set up, and we should be good to go. All right. Well, thank you, Mrs. Pixel, for giving me the quality check on everything. Go ahead and get going. Yeah, JB was chatting me up in the other room, so I wonder if he realizes I've closed that down yet. Error, please use keyboard. What? Game music is really loud. Well, let's go ahead and turn that down then. How about that? Is that still loud? Is that better? Do we have better audio now? This game's about to come out on PS4 and Xbox. All right, looks good. Game music is really loud. Looks like we're good now. All right. Well, I actually have to turn this text down because that chat box is way too big, isn't it? Yeah, font size. We'll bring that way down. That was definitely too hard to read with font that big. But that's just me. All right. So I made a little bit of progress when I was playing yesterday. So we should be good to attack. We should be good to attack the three siren sisters. I don't even know what to call them. Divas, I guess, is what the proper term would probably be for them. But let's get going. I think my favorite weapon has to be at this point the witch's staff. It's just diverse.
The modestly appointed
It's really good at
tent of fierce
ranged
Princess
and really good at close
nonetheless is it
melee
dutifully
combat.
organized and immaculately clean.
God, I wish this freaking stream would have been able to start without drama. But that's just me. I can't start a stream without some freaking issue. It's bad enough that I switched it up to Streamlabs. Turn the game sound down just a bit more, but that's just you. Alright, so the game goes down a hair more. Is that better? Mrs. Pixel, can you tell me if that is in fact better or not?
Back at last.
Let's see if we got any more. Oh, we
Let's
do have
begin.
a incantation to buy.
If time cannot be stopped, then we shall see. If spill my blood I must, so motive.
I don't know why my camera looks so choppy.
By your will.
I think I need to move my streaming setup closer to the modem. The audio still isn't good. How could the audio not be good? Like if I turn it down anymore, there's not gonna be audio. How about that?
You're up.
Is that better?
Drink of the earth.
Plenty of room to grow. You look as though you've seen a ghost, if you'll forgive the very antiquated mortal turn of phrase, goddess. So we'd
Is
say
it
to
any
someone
better?
Looking disconcerted. Things all right?
Okay, good.
Yes and no.
Damn it.
I don't know how it could
Nothing
be
of the
so
sort,
off.
but
I didn't
then,
change anything.
Some of our shade informants haven't yet returned. We had expected Kronos to stay put in the lowest reaches. You must have caused enough of a stir to catch
Welcome
his
in,
notice.
everybody. Got some people finally filing in. Thanks for coming in. Had a hiccup at
hardly
the
been
beginning of the
discreet in my
stream, but
approach.
hopefully all that's
Is there
taken
truly
care of
no
now
other way?
finally. Maybe it's just you.
We reckon not.
Oh, it
I'm
is
counting
just
on-
you right now because you're the only one in here. Alright, let's start the run. Let's go get warmed up and just plow through a little bit.
I should be able to increase my
Yeah, I don't
grasp.
wanna... Ooh. Can I can't.
I
can
see it now.
There we go. So let's see. What should I... Whenever you... No, I don't want to really mess with any of this stuff right now. Let's just try to get a good run going and get warmed up. We'll stick with the witch's staff for now.
Farewell, everyone.
This is for you. I regret our meetings are in haste, and that we are unable to converse when thus we meet. I am expected high aloft for all to see. Our connect.
Yeah, now it says I've got a poor connection. Why in the world did it go down so much? It was great just a minute ago. So let's say... Fires a beam. Let's go with
Lunar
that.
ray.
Whalers again.
Why does this area look so much different now? This whole area looks completely different. Huh. Why does the area look different?
Let's head this way this time.
That was definitely like a different tree than normally spawns there. I wonder why it's different. I wonder if it's because I've beaten the boss on this already. And it allows it to kind of change things up. Alright.
Do not depart just yet.
Right? I always forget to collect the dang freaking
Some
silver. Even with that little thing that tells you, go this way, there's something in the room, I still find a way to screw it up. Alright, we'll go with the hammer.
Return to dust.
I wonder, do we have JB? Did he find the correct stream? Are you there, JB? He was waiting for the stream. And then I had to close the other one out because it wouldn't start for whatever reason. Your attack's 2 times. I like that one better. Even if it
Superior might.
saps some of my magic, it's gonna be better to have 2 attacks per one button. You tear people off with that. Look at that. I made light work of them, and I think they even had armor. I know that one
I
does.
need to recharge.
Yeah, that crushed that room.
Bright Apollo gathered us and announced that his twin sister, whilst out hunting for our enemies, stumbled upon a...
Legend has it he's still in the other stream. That sounds about right. He's in there eating gummies, talking to himself like, "Hey, Steve, when's the stream gonna start?" We need to get Ben to DM him on Discord. Like, GB, what are you doing? Oh my god, I love this monitor for streaming now. I don't have to look at my phone to watch the chat. It's freaking amazing. I don't feel like a idiot streamer that just thought it was going to be easy to stream and only had one display anymore. Yeah, it's just so easy to stream. All you do is turn a video game on and start playing. The most important thing when you're streaming, though, is to not forget that you're streaming. Legend has it that it's frowned upon. What do you guys think? Left or right? Hard mode? Or we go talk to the merchant? I don't think I have any... You know what? I'm going to make it easy. I don't have anything I could buy from this guy. So we're going to go do hard mode. It should be like a mini boss right here, I think.
Back, have you?
No, run!
Can't do it.
That move is lethal, man. When she gets you with those needles. No! Ah! No! Sorry. Oh, they're frozen. Looks like I actually froze them.
Full blast.
I didn't know I had that boon, right? It's like she's running like that girl in To Catch a Predator when the guy asked her for a hug. She's like, I gotta go. That was hilarious. He's like, hey, don't you just want a little hello hug? And she's like, I gotta go. John Dupay, everybody's favorite Predator. Well, maybe not everybody's, but he's in my top 5. He's on my Mount Rushmore of creepiest predators of all time to ever appear on Hansen vs. Predator. You know what? I gotta
What
get
now?
a better connection. I can see my stream, and it looks freaking terrible.
Blue and black and
I'm gonna have to get this connected to
every
an
color.
Ethernet cable, aren't I?
Ooh.
Delicate and spun with care. Strong. My finest
I can see the
customer.
quality of my stream is just not good. It looks fine to you. It looks kind of grainy on my TV, or my monitor
So
down
then the
here.
gods
Maybe
above
it's
are
that my
helping you,
monitor
aren't
is
they?
such a high
Why do I even
resolution now.
ask? I already know. I've seen these woods light up with all their multicolored messages.
Arachne's really my favorite character in this.
It's
She
true.
gives you a free drive,
Olympus and I share a common goal.
and you
The
get to pick
Titan
the
of Time
color.
threatens us all.
You can't beat
I
that.
should have told you. It's just I didn't know what to say.
So the fates got me again. I may be a better weaver than all the gods combined, but those 3 beat me every time. Though don't worry, I won't turn my abdomen on you,
Zip.
even if the gods will benefit.
Yes, we gotta go with green, right? Lavender. Channel faster. Mrs. Pixel likes the purple, but I gotta go with green. Green's my color. If I'm gonna be rocking a dress, it's gonna be green, right? Or purple.
Nemesis.
Oh, let's go.
Well,
Let's go. Come on.
missed all the fun.
Nemesis. They'll
Oh, what?
manage.
She already beat
I'm on
everybody?
break. Tell Hecate to use.
I don't need your aid in this. Other than the
Really?
All right, come on. Let's go. Oh? Oh, she just gave me a shield? Yeah, I didn't want to go that way anyway.
She's off.
That wasn't the door I wanted anyway.
Can't right now.
Boom, I wrecked that room.
Something of value there.
Yep, I'm gonna go with the life. I need all the hit points I can get. I'm still not good enough when it comes to the sisters or the sirens band that I'm gonna have to fight. I'm just not good enough at avoiding the attack set. I can get the drummer isolated and make it to where the other two are pretty easy to manage. But I can't avoid enough attacks yet. Like I'm not picking up their tells fast enough to really avoid them. Thanks everybody for stopping in this Monday night. Trying to get the Hades 2 algorithm phone, so hit that like button if you're enjoying the stream for me. Hey, Retro, how you doing, brother? Welcome in, Retro. You gonna be playing some Resident Evil again? Or are you gonna change it up? I liked watching you play Resident Evil. It was good to have regular Retro back.
Such is the smuggler's life.
Even Mrs. Dead Pixel was like, oh my god, I saw Retro's face reveal.
Surging on.
I bet you all those kids are like, what? Yeah, Resident Evil won't stop. Nice. Yeah, I really like Resident Evil. I kind of decided, I think I am going to just watch people play that Retro. I think I am going to just skip that game, honestly. And it's not that it's a bad game. It's just, I don't know that I'm really into playing another Retro. Regular Retro was great. He's not a femboy. I've been trying to tell everybody every time I'm in that room, he's not a femboy. I mean, no offense, even if he was, but he's not. All right, not a femboy. We're not against it or anything. I just don't, you know. I don't see what everybody else sees. I see a anthropomorphic fox anime character. I don't exactly see a femboy, but you know, to each their own, right? I just realized I can hold down the A button and she runs like the wind. That's gonna like change my gameplay now. That completely changes up how I've been playing. Because I've been dodging like Dark Souls style almost. Whoa! Oh no! I did not want to dodge forward, and it did it anyway. Okay, hold on. Hold please! I'm not trying to miss chat. If I do, I apologize, but I want to make sure I don't die to her today. That's kind of like my goal is to be like, I have her figured out enough that I don't die to her. Isn't there another bendy game for you to play, Retro? Am I misremembering that there's another bendy game? That still cracks me up that I mentioned, is this game bendy? And then all of a sudden everybody got you playing bendy. That was just like a joke. I didn't even know that anybody would want to see you play bendy. No, she got me. I'm fucked. Oh, that was a cuss word. There's one. That's $5. How long did I last?
No use.
I don't think it was long, was it? 20 minutes. I almost lasted, I think, exactly 20 minutes, everybody. That's a good clip, right? If I could go 20 minutes, I won't be too broke by the end of the stream. 20 minutes, $5. My kid's upstairs going, yes! So glad my dad has a foul mouth on YouTube.
Damn it.
Do you get into fighting games, Retro? Am I remembering correctly that you have a fight stick, Retro? Yeah, you used to play fighting games? I need to get a new one to get into. It's been so long since I've been into one. Like, do you play Guilty Gear or any of those ones? Like Blaz Blue?
It's no use.
I know it's just like it's a simple fighting game, but I don't really know much of the mechanics of them. But they look really cool. Like that whole genre, or like, I don't know if it's a genre, but that company, it seems like that one company makes that style of like anime fighting games. You used to play Street Fighter King of Fighters. That was my favorite. Samurai Showdown and King of Fighters. I just like that being able to build a team. But I felt like Marvel vs. Capcom, the problem that I didn't like with Marvel vs. Capcom was that even though you had a bunch of different characters to choose from, they all seemed to kind of feel the same.
I've only begun to realize their nature. Certain incantations shall deepen your
So those are the two fighting games you played the most? Gotcha. Yeah, I like Mortal Kombat just because as a kid it was so cool to find like all the codes and all the hidden fatalities and things like that. So I just always have had a spot in my heart for Mortal Kombat.
She trained relentlessly for this.
Yeah, Mortal Kombat's cool. Yeah, I want to go see the new movie, I think, too. Or is that going to actually come out on streaming? Played Mortal Kombat as a kid. I remember going to a hockey tournament, you know, just out in like Buffalo, I think it was. You know, like I took a road trip with my friend and his family to do a hockey tournament out in Buffalo, and I remember like sitting in this hotel room, and everybody rushed out to this other kid's hotel room, and it was like a big to do, like, man, no way, and everybody was over there. They had a Sega Genesis in this like tiny little, like, it looked like a dorm, like a college dorm, you know, like just a little bit bigger than like a bathroom. And they had this little TV, and this kid brought his Sega Genesis and Mortal Kombat, and it was like every kid in that entire hotel wanted to be there playing Mortal Kombat. I'll never forget that. Like, that's how big Mortal Kombat was.
I am master of this realm.
I just remember it being so cool to try to figure out all like the hidden moves and like the cheat codes and the hidden characters that they had.
Damn you, Kronos.
The fates cannot help you now.
What? Am I fighting him? What?
Stop. It is a pity that this granddaughter...
Oh, I thought I had to fight him right now. I'm like, this is the end boss and we're gonna fight him now? This is not gonna work good.
The fates that we have met at last.
Like, I always thought it was kind of lame that they had ninjas that were just like palette swaps with like Sub-Zero and Scorpion, but at least they had a cool enough story that all the characters could kind of live together and it all made sense.
You took my...
Our family.
From like a lore
Make not
perspective.
their same mistakes, and in time, we surely shall grow past this halted start to our relationship.
So what do you guys think should be the word that I use instead of a cuss word? I need like a safe word. Like instead of cussing, I say fluffernutter. Have you ever seen my dog?
Moving on.
I brought up that we should change his name from Milo Ren to Fluffernutter. Come on, somebody in the chat has to agree with me on that. Even if it is just me, Retro, and my wife. Come on, Retro, I need you. Alright, this is where it gets tough. Fluffernutter. Go up and look up what a fluffernutter is. If you don't know. Oh! I didn't know I had a super move. Oh my god. Those traps. It's so easy to not be paying attention to the room traps on this level because they come out of the wall in those fish mouth, like fish looking Gyarados thing mouth, I guess you could call it. And they can really catch you off guard if you're not paying attention. So I think I'm going to try to stay in this middle area as much as possible. And then I move right out of it as soon as I'm saying that. Man, those shell things are freaking crazy. Ha! I didn't say it. Fluffernutter. Shellback. Hey, where is Shellback? Shelby. Shelly.
Manifest your desire.
Path of the Star. Even the moon must find her way across certain means. So it looks like I have 4 points to spend on here. Whenever you're hex, so we do want a shield, that helps. Hex power is good. I'm gonna probably just, it's not fun to watch me select that, so we're just gonna go ahead. What is this? I've never, a dig? What?
Cattail seeds.
Cattail seeds. Let's go see the merchant. We've got something. We can actually spend money here with him. Nobody else has a good safe word for me. Looks like we're gonna go with Fluffernutter. Oh man, I'm 5 short. Oh, that's terrible. Crap. Dang, that sucks. I wish I would have actually paid attention to that because I didn't want to spend that. Oh well. Oh well. Thanks for hanging out, Retro. I appreciate it, my friend.
I know you require only gold, my lord.
I gotta come up with a game that's gonna hit like the algorithm like Poppy Playtime does. Retro is pulling in those mega views with the Poppy Playtime. I literally thought that was Bendy. Just because of the way the character's hand looked. The way it would like grab onto things and shoot out. I seriously thought that was Bendy. Whoa! Whoa! I almost got hit by all of that. No!
So how's it going?
What is this? Oh, there's a bunch of stuff in this room. We've got some sandstone, I think that's what this is. Now we've got a spirit we can play with. Alright, gotta pay attention to these. I'm actually kind of bad. Nice. Oh, what is that?
Silver Sisters special.
What was that? I have no idea what that was. It looked like I got like a new piece of armor or something. Did you guys see that? I wonder if I'm going to find out when I die or when the night ends. Because they technically you don't die. The night ends. Attacks inflict. Scorch. Yeah, let's go with that.
Hermes finally got a hold of you, did he? Sounds like things have really taken a turn on Olympus. Glad I'm not there.
Artemis, how can you say that? It's your home. I'm going to see if I can head up there and lend a hand.
I've made it up there, so it is possible.
Is that even
it's
possible
not even that
for
hard.
you? Born of the underworld and all that?
Yes, it
Then
is.
again, you're a witch. Must have
I
a remedy
just said
for
it was
everything.
possible. Didn't you hear me?
My blessings.
Oh, nice, 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 nice. Let's go with the rare one again. That's what we'll do tonight. We'll try to always go with rare. Rare and epic.
I was never here.
I think I need more HP than I need a boon. So I think I'm going to go with the HP up here.
hippos.
I need to get some people together that want to play Diablo 3. That's what this game really makes me want to play, is Diablo. I don't know, I think I also want to try Path of the Exile. Oh no, I broke my armor. I didn't even see what I got hit with. Crap. No! I just stood there and let that hit me. Idiot. Whoa! No! Yeah.
Can't go full blast.
Come on. Shoot. Alright. Okay, I'm gonna let the room traps stop before I go over here. Try and get this guy.
One more
Oh
chamber.
man, I need that health, but I'm kind of screwed, I think. I don't really need any of those. And a gift would probably be worth stopping to grab, so we'll go here. We'll just do this one.
This keepsake's done.
Man, they're homing on me. I didn't realize those were gonna home in on me. Felt like once you dodged them, they kind of... Oh, jeez. Got mobbed. Boom. Why is my hex... Oh, I don't have any magic. Shoot. Should not have spent it. We got out of that. That wasn't too bad. Thank you. Thank
Don't
you.
look down.
Oh no! Even if you don't like the name Fluffernutter, thanks for the GG. Oh crap. That almost felt too easy. Frigid Rush. Your moves also help. I think that one right there.
My mother's strength.
Because we wanna do crowd control and hit multiple people when we get into the boss area. So we've got enough to buy from Karen. Definitely gonna want. We're gonna want
In the
this
name of
for
Hades.
sure. We need a boon. Your specials inflict, your cast repeatedly. That's what we want right there.
Getting warmer.
Take that. So
Moonlight guides you.
All right, this is our first chance at the actual second boss. So wish me luck. Here goes nothing. Oh, I got like some kind of special gift for a pearl.
They say our songs are to die for, but lately we don't get a lot of company. Oh, you wouldn't know anything about that, right?
The voice acting in
because
this is great.
somebody's been smearing our good name.
It's not me.
Your reputation is yours to build or ruin. Doubt anyone I know has even heard of you besides.
Ooh, that's like the worst thing you could tell a band. Nobody knows who you are.
Let's go all out again before the crowd shows up. They're going to show up. I just know it.
Well, I wouldn't count on that. They haven't yet. Whoa! This makes me think of the Magus sisters in Final Fantasy X. That was literally the first characters I thought of when I played this the first time. The music is so good. Like, if you actually listen to the lyrics, it's basically like sirens singing a song to sailors. It's like the whole theme of this is like the sirens. Whoa! She ain't never done that before. Whoa! Ah! Ah! I almost said it. Fluffernutter! Ah! Oh, I got 2 of them down. 2 of them are down. How does she block that? Okay, come on. Hey, Story is here. Hey, Story. Welcome in. We are trying to take down this boss for the first time. Maybe you'll be the good luck. He said the F word for Fluffernutter. Yes. That is now our safe word. When I want to swear, we're gonna just say Fluffernutter. Do you know what a Fluffernutter is, Story? Uh-oh, I'm dead. No! No! We got close this time, guys, but I was not able to do it. I can tell you right now, we are gone. Next hit is it. Ah! And I'm kind of stuck. Let's see. Alright, Fluffernutter. Whoa! You mother Fluffernutter. And I do not know what that is. You made it up. Fudge pickles. So not yours, says Fudge pickles. Look it up, Story. I'm not making it up. Look up what a Fluffernutter is, Story. I absolutely did not make it up. Oh God. Doesn't it sound disgusting? Tell me it sounds disgusting. Am I the only one that wouldn't eat that? Death Defiant. Nice. I forgot I had a Death Defiant. Ah! I almost said it. I almost said it. Oh! Oh, I gotta take the drummer out. She's an easy target. No! Is it a cookie? It's marshmallow fluff in a peanut butter sandwich. Okay, Google didn't lie to me.
Reynos, you there?
Doesn't that sound disgusting? How does the chat look on the screen when somebody types? Can you actually read it? Do I need to make that text a little bit bigger, or does that work for everybody? Can you guys read it? Do you see what I'm talking about? When someone chats, that it comes up on screen? Does that look okay, or is it just a waste? Can you actually read it?
How's it going? Don't you have friends among the other shades, Dora?
It's
You could join them for
too
some
old.
activity out there.
I'm too
It's
old
picked
to
up a
read
lot of
that.
late.
Okay, so you're telling me I need to raise the font size on that then? Because I can do that. I can pretty much read it. See if that's any better. We'll give it a shot and see if that works.
Foolish witch.
I know it's pretty much trial and error, and everybody does have a different phone or screen size. I don't need glasses. I do. I know I need glasses.
Looks like I did
I'm
it.
just too petrified of going back to the eye doctor and getting all those dang eye drops in my eye again. It's like they dropped a whole freaking bottle of those dilation drops. Like the guy just hit me with the whole bottle. My daughter was like, I cannot believe that guy put like 4 drops in your eye. I have glasses when I play Minecraft and watch streams. Yeah, those drops are trippy. Oh man, it drove me. It hurt my face. Like my eyes were so like swollen and dilated that it was literally causing me physical pain.
Whatever gleams with gold shall soon be found.
My daughter was like, man, when they put 1 in each of my eyes, I hate it. And he put like 4 in every one of your eyes.
Headmistress, I saw him. Kronos. He was in the pathways beyond Erebus. I struck as soon as I realized who he was, but to no avail.
He thinks himself.
So that's what's keeping me from going back to the eye doctor. Instead, I'm gonna squint and not be able to see anything and complain about it. Hey, it says I have an excellent connection now. Perfect.
Eject that poisoned memory.
Oh,
from
does
your
Milo
mind.
Ren
He
really
knows
want down here?
nothing Of the fate's designs.
Mrs.
I
Dead
shall
Pixel, you should let the dog down. He wants in the room. I think there's a storm coming. I think I just got a message. If there's oh my god, I'm so glad I don't have to keep looking at my phone for the chat. I don't know if you guys saw my post. I know Miss Bouquet saw my post with my new monitor. But this setup is absolutely amazing for streaming.
It for them as a treat. And why don't you hold on to this?
If you guys were a Greek god or a goddess, where would you want your domain to be, or like your power, so to speak? I feel like being able to hurl lightning bolts would be good enough for me. Yes, living like a king. And you know what? It's just because I'm so lucky to have a wife that went to Best Buy with me, and she was like, ooh, get that one. I was looking at like a $300 like 20-inch monitor, and she was like, ooh, you gotta get that one. And I'm like, all right, I'm going to get that one. And then of course I like freaked out about it and didn't want to spend the money at first, and then I was like, you know what?
I feel like one of the gods of Olympus right now.
But she gets to use if she wants to. We're gonna play It Takes Two at some point, so that definitely might be something she gets to partake in. I would definitely not tell her she can't use the computer. But she has her own. She has like a MacBook. Does a lot of tablet stuff. Her Cricket is like the one thing she needs, like a device for, and she's pretty much used to using the. I think the MacBook and the tablet for that right now. So the gaming PC gets to kind of take. Shouldn't need glasses with the size of your monitors. I don't need glasses. Mrs. Pixel needs glasses. The doctor told her that, and then she went back, and he was like, no, you don't need glasses. It's going to be a trip, me playing a video game. You play video games all the time. On your phone. I'm on my phone. It's small. Fair enough.
I wasn't trying to get you in trouble, Nem. I was just... You know what? Forget it.
I forget that it's a lot harder to see that on a phone. That's why I kind of wanted the checkup. Is it worth even having on there if you can't read it? The more you don't use your glasses, the better you'll see without them. Really? Yeah, she was told she needed glasses.
Don't know what you're
and then she wore them for like, what, 2 weeks? And then it was just like, she just didn't need glasses again. I was like, what happened?
Whatever.
I thought they just told, nobody's going to think you're smart without your glasses. That's what I told her. Everybody thought my wife was smart when she wore her glasses. She's really smart. She's just not wearing her glasses. You couldn't see with them. I mean, you look cute. I was okay with it. I liked my wife wearing glasses. Damn it. Rise of the Stygian Wells.
Long dormant wells of Charon.
But that's what's funny. How could you go to the doctors, get an eye test, and then it be so wrong. That's what I couldn't understand. It's not like you had the flu and you went to the doctors 3 days after you had the flu or whatever. You know, like it's your eyes. You got your eyes checked and they're like, "Ah, you're good." So I don't know. Like I've never heard of anybody's eyes being bad for like a couple of days. That guy no longer worked there when I went back. Oh, well maybe that explains it. That would explain
Think I
his
can raise my grasp.
tenure not being so long. Your sprint is 5% fast and lets you pass through most foes. That's gotta be
The
something I
swift
get.
runner.
We gotta go with that. Oh, look at this. This is 0. What? Activate cards that use... Shoot. I think I'm okay with doing that. Your cast mount, I don't need... Make you impervious and move faster. 25 more damage. Unlock adjacent card to reveal this. At least 2 curses from different... I don't have that ability to really take advantage of that one, so I don't think I'm going to do that. You have +1 and can alter location. Let's go with that.
The Enchantress.
That seems like a good idea. So we're maxed out, and we'll go back out and run through this now. Hey, Phyllis, how you doing? Oh my God, I was just talking about it. The monitor is amazing. Oh my God. I can literally see the chat without having to pick up my phone and sit like that the whole time I'm streaming. It's so amazing. Thanks for stopping in, Phyllis. How you doing? I know it's Monday and you could be doing anything else, so I appreciate you hanging out. Yeah, for sure. Do you have a favorite Greek god or goddess, Phyllis? Or do you have like a domain that you'd like to rule over if you were a god or goddess? Poseidon, nice. God of the sea, right on. I wish they would have gone more into that with Final Fantasy. Like they switched to like Leviathan, and I don't know, they went half in and half out with the Greek gods and the Final Fantasy summons. I'd like to see them use those more.
That concludes our little orientation. Any questions? Shoot.
From the shadows.
All right, here's the beginning. Here's the first room of the next run. Wish me luck.
Let us together shine this night.
That's why I like God of War. Yeah, right?
The might of Olympus.
That was another post of mine. I did a filter that made me look like Kratos. So we had to lay the law down on the old YouTube. I didn't feel good about it in any kind of way, but I had to make sure that all the people that I meet on here aren't being exposed to potentially harmful things. Won't really go into details on it, but it was basically just banning somebody that I didn't want to ban. And it became too much of a hassle. Other people were basically being annoyed by this person in my stream. And I just couldn't sit there and let it continue. That's the very first era of drama on the Dead Pixel Gaming channel, though. That's the one thing I just didn't want, and I didn't achieve my main goal, which was not having people think differently of me. But I don't know, everybody involved just kind of had to deal with maybe like a label of being like a bully, so to speak. But I never wanted to do what we had to do. So I don't really consider it bullying. And I actually publicly didn't even say anything about the person to like out them or anything on what they did. So I don't know. I don't feel terrible about it. but it was what we had to do. Story knows what I'm talking about. She's been exposed to some of the nonsense. Oh, crap. Oh. So I forgot that I could rush through enemies, but not their attacks. So that actually cost me being a little bit careless there.
To think the goddess of seasons herself is my grandmother. I am honored to have made your acquaintance.
I see the Witch of the Crossroads taught you not just strength, but grace. I hereby accept your offering, and have something for you as well.
Well, thank you.
A gift from grandmother.
Grandmama.
We've been locked in conflict with Kronos for so long that we've begun to doubt that anything can meaningfully change. I want...
Let's go with the rare one. If it's rare, it's got to be better, right? It's just like that kid that told me RAM was better if it had RGB lighting on it. You know your RAM is going to be better if you spend more money on it and it has lights. Like, really? That makes it better? Like, I never would have thought anybody would think that RAM is just better because it has lights on it. It's like, you don't even read the specs on the RAM, you just say, this RAM has RGB lighting and that one doesn't. So this RAM's better. Monday to Thursday while at work, I can show my love to all my subs the best I can. Oh, right on. Well, I appreciate that, folks. I know it's hard, and I mean, I'm not going to say that I support everybody, but I try my hardest. I absolutely try, and it's impossible. I mean, at this point, I probably know over 100 creators, so it's absolutely impossible for me to support everybody. But trying is trying, right? At least you know, and the people that you actually show up for, they know that you're trying and putting that effort in. But you know, at the end of the day, we've never signed any kind of contract. And that's kind of the problem with the guy I was just talking about earlier, you know? Like, he acted like, oh, I go to your guys' streams and I help you out and I like all your stuff. You know, you owe me X, Y, and Z because I watch your channel. And I don't know, man. I felt like I was almost being held hostage to this person. Like, quite literally, like, if I didn't do everything to make them happy, you know, it was like they were gonna let me know right away that, like, they weren't happy. If you missed a message, they had to point it out to you 500 times that you missed a message. And I just couldn't deal with that kind of crap anymore. YouTube's supposed to be fun for all of us creators, you know? You're supposed to get on here and meet people and play games and have fun. Speaking of which, does anybody in the chat today, would you be interested in playing like Diablo 3 or 4? I know 4 is not nearly as popular as 3, but I still have it installed on my computer, and it's still popular with the algorithm. So I don't know, I've been looking for people to play multiplayer Diablo with. 3 or 4. Definitely let me know if you're in the chat and you're interested in playing some multiplayer Diablo. I think Diablo is one of the only games right now that I would actually want to play multiplayer. Yeah, right? I don't think I got hit there. I think that was perfect. Oh, and I ruined it right there. Walk right into a frickin' beam. Hey, wasn't that awesome? No hit. Walk into a beam. You can play anything you want, Steve. And, Story. Thanks, Story. I'm glad Story finds us entertaining. You know, and that's what I'm saying. As long as, if I'm streaming to just a few people and we're all just having fun, that works for me. I don't really need anything more than that. You know, I've streamed for 200 people and I've streamed for 2 people. And I was having fun no matter which one of those I was
Neither.
in. I'd rock Diablo, haven't in a while. Man, awesome. Yeah, you need to, if you have like a BattleNet screen name, you need to hit me up on Discord.
Be not afraid.
I'll put my Discord in. Oh shoot, hold on, I'll do it after this. Gotta play the little mini game. I didn't realize I was in this mini game. I'll put my Discord in the chat here. So you can hit me up on Discord if you're down. So my Discord is you should be able to find me on Discord with that. Oh, no worries. I mean, screenshot that or don't. It's up to you. But I wanted to put that in there. That way, if you're interested in playing some Diablo, you can hit me up on there. I've been wanting to play that multiplayer for a while. I know people that were so mad at it because of the auction house and everything like that. And in my opinion on the auction house was that you can choose to just completely ignore it. You don't have to interact with the auction house
You seem distant
at all.
Arachne.
So like,
Is
why
everything
should it
alright?
bother people?
Is this about my
I
aiding
never
the
really quite
Olympians?
understood that. I mean, I guess if you're into
Wait,
PvP,
what do you mean you're
it would
aiding
kind
the
of suck to know
Olympians?
that somebody
I thought you
paid
said
to
it was
have
the
a
other way
weapon
around.
or armor
They're helping you.
that makes them, you know, makes it to where you can't beat them or whatever. But I don't really do PvP anyway myself. I've always been for like, let's get a group going and, oh, nice. Yeah, thank you. I mean, whatever you got to do, Phyllis. I mean, there's no rush, even if you want to tell me to F off. Ha, see what I did there? If you want to tell me to fluff or nut her off. I mean, I'm okay with it. But yeah, if you want to play, hit me up. No pressure, man, no pressure. It's
Same
all for
difference,
fun.
isn't it?
Well, you may know all about the
Fluffer
gods
nutter.
more
Oh yeah,
than
and by
I,
the way,
but it
algorithm,
seems you have a thing
I'm
or
in
two
a
to learn
legal
still when it
state,
comes to
so
friendship.
hitting
Even
a
little old
bowl
spice.
is perfectly legal in my basement here in Michigan. Ooh, this helps me fulfill a prophecy. Oh, that's what we must have collected, was a new dress color. That makes sense. That makes sense.
There.
That was so like cryptic the way the dress popped up after that one encounter. But that's what it was the Arachne is able to do this
May moonlight
moonlight
guide
dress
us.
now. That's probably like the super rare dress. Should we alter it? What do you guys think? It looks like we can change this. Let's try it out. I haven't tried it
What
yet.
else?
Okay. So we're gonna go after pomegranate, I think. These things can freaking really get on top of you fast. That's what I like about this hold spell right here. With their scream, like once you get caught in it, it's so hard to get out of it. Gonna try not to lose the moonlight dress and get it to the bosses. If I can last with the dress, when I get to the bosses, I'll have a really good shot. I think we got to go with the epic one. Whenever you gather resources from a location, restore some health, gain one of those. I don't even know if I have any of those. Mystery seeds. Yes, we're going to go with that. Mystery seeds have to be like an item that you can't really get anywhere else. I would have to assume. So that was the obvious choice, I think, there with that one.
No.
Whoa! I almost got caught in a bad spot. Whoa! Boom! Rectum. Rectum? Did I really just say rectum?
Split path.
Well, the dog heard the storm before. No, that's what I'm saying. I saw him up at the door. Phyllis got that. My wife's like, oh my god, the dog heard the storm. You didn't just say rectum. Or rectum. W. It's W-R. Rectum. Oh, yeah, I meant rectum with a W. That's gotta be, you know what? How is that not somebody's like screen name? Rectum, you know, spelled rectum with a W. That would actually be freaking a great screen name. Rectum with a
Arachne's going to
W.
be all right in all of this, my lord?
So
The surface was no
stupid.
longer welcoming or safe for her.
If you ever need a
Now,
stupid
I fear that
idea,
Erebus
I've
is
got
not
one
much
for
better
you.
off. You're right. She's
Yeah, I'm always good for a stupid idea or two. You could always change your name to Rectum if you want to. Right? Nobody's saying I can't, or I don't,
perseverance is
or
what
I
got
don't,
us
or
to this point, my
nobody's
lord.
saying that I
May your
can't do it.
resolve never waver. When-
Or just change it back if I don't like it, right?
Here you are.
That's what I meant to do. Nobody says I can't change it back
All of
if
them
I don't like
golden
it.
coins in his own image. The promise of a new golden age, some more.
No, let's just all agree right now.
That age is
There's
long
4
since
of you
past,
watching.
and no amount of
Dead
sharp
Pixel
can
is a
bring it back.
pretty good screen name, right? Or handle, channel name. Whatever the kids call it these days. That's a pretty good name, right? This monitor is so sick. I freaking absolutely love being able to see everything at a glance. It's dope. See? Phyllis agrees. We're keeping it. We're keeping Dead Pixel. Oh, look at that. She just hit me with Mrs. Dead Pixel is better. I can't deny that. I mean, she gets to wear the dress and have the little wig on her profile picture. Kind of hard to argue with that, huh? For all those
Mistress,
with
I'm
dead
concerned Kronos
pixels
may
in
find
their
us.
monitor.
I first encountered him not far
Right?
beyond
Imagine
these
how
woods.
many this one's gonna have. This probably has like 2 million pixels on it or something like that. You know there's gonna be some dead ones. Well, you know what's crazy is this monitor is so freaking big and so awesome, and it's like still half the cost of that ridiculously stupid Apple Studio display.
There are so many passageways.
You
to
guys
Erebus,
remember
which
that?
is
Apple just
exceedingly
released like a,
unlikely
or
she'll
they
find
didn't
the
just
way.
release, but they
You
have like a
face a greater
$6,000
risk than
monitor.
that right now.
Whoa, get out of there! I always forget that she's gonna do that. Shoot, I don't want to hit the trees, so she's gonna get affected by it. See? Like that kills her. Alright, stay away from that attack. Ah! I did not want to get hit by that. That's like one of the easiest attacks to miss. And so it kills me when I get hit by something like that. Just like that one. It's too easy to miss, or it's too easy to avoid that is what I'm trying to say. And it pisses me off when I actually get caught in something that's easy to avoid. This pisses me off down as a cuss word. I don't know, my kid was still like a preteen when she was saying piss me off. So I don't know that counts as a cuss word. Yeah, I let my kids say that pissed me off when she was a kid. She's an adult now, you can't hold it against me. She's a good adult too. Okay. No! No! No, I don't want to get cursed! No, I hate it! No, 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 no! That's the worst thing to get, or the worst place to be caught with the curse. Is Dad gonna be pissed? Was the saying at 5, right? You're not wrong. Is Dad gonna be pissed, Mom? Dad's gonna be pissed, isn't he? What did she do? She colored on the big screen TV with a crayon? And She was like, Dad's gonna be pissed. It's like, yes, when you color on his brand new freaking big screen TV, he's gonna get pissed. You are correct. Oh my god, yeah, a brand new 55-inch TV. And she colored the whole, like, bottom quarter of it with crayon.
Excellent.
When I told her not to step in poison ivy. Oh, right.
further
If you
need
get
to keep
poison
each other
ivy,
here,
Dad's
I
gonna be
suppose.
pissed. Man, I hope we get like a new subscriber and like all the really cool things that Streamlabs will do. It's supposed to make like a big old deal about any new subscribers. We haven't gotten any yet though. Come on, YouTube. You guys have all remembered to like the stream though, right? Look at that. I beat her, the first boss, with my dress on still and the shield. That's a pretty good run so far. We're doing good. Let's keep it going.
At last.
So whenever you guys are playing a game where you get to choose like a play style, what do you guys like the most?
that
Do you
mean,
like
dear?
a support or a DPS? Or you do like ranged and melee? I always gravitate, the storm is getting crazy. Oh man, I hope we don't lose power. If we lose power, hopefully it's out in Ann Arbor and I don't have to work tomorrow. Fingers crossed, guys. The power will go out in Ann Arbor and I won't have to work. But not here. Not in my hometown. We don't want my hometown to have the power go out. We want to have the stream list as long as we can go, right? My dog hates storms.
Farewell, Erebus.
He's probably shaking right now, like uncontrollably. You guys have any tips on what to do when a dog is scared of a storm?
That briny smell.
Briny smell. Green, yellow water with a briny smell. I don't like the odds of that not being piss. Let me check the, oh, he's hanging out with his sister. Poor guy. Let me check the weather. Let me see if I think we're going to lose power. Always important to know. Oh, it's almost already 9 o'clock. Nah, we're only going to get clipped by this. We'll be fine, I think. Tap here to... Let's see. Yeah, I mean it's not a small storm, but I don't think it's gonna be crazy. When I was a kid, I used to make a fort around my dog, and hide with her. Try putting music on the stereo, maybe could help mask the thunder. That's a good idea. Yeah, I let him run to the basement most of the time, and that seems to be his little happy place for the most part. Yeah, lightning in my area. But yeah, like, as of late, just nothing's really been working. Cocoons. Ah. Never really had to deal with these yet. This is definitely a change. Yeah, he should I think he wants down here. I'm gonna let him down here. Hold on. Come on, buddy. Come on. Come on. Come here. Come on. Or even just have him down there with me. Yeah. He's getting into low places, makes him feel safer. Come here. Come here. Milo. Come here. Come here. Come here, buddy. Come on. Come on. Yeah, come here, Bubba. Can you guys hear him? He's panting and crazy right now. Hi, buddy. Hi, boys. Nice school, boy. Good boy. Are you a good boy? I'm gonna go get him a treat really quick. I think he needs a treat. Here you go, buddy. Here you go. Hey, come here. Okay, what are you gonna do? Can you do a trick for everybody? Can you sit? Good boy. There you go. Can you... Come on. Good boy. Oh, good dog. Good dog. You gonna lay down now? Hmm? You gonna lay down and be a good boy? Good dog. Sorry about that. What I miss? What a handsome fella. Yeah, he's our baby. He's like, where'd you go? Yeah, he was okay for the first year we had him. And then all of a sudden I think there was a year where they had just a ridiculous, like, grand finale, like, for an hour in our neighborhood. And I think those fireworks just completely ruined, like, super loud noises for him. Like, he just can't do it no more. Oof. But sorry for that. Gotta take care of my little buddy. Gotta make sure he's okay. Huh. He's already calming down. Once you give him a treat and say that word. You should see him when he goes in the car ride with me. Like, that's when he's really in his element. And that's probably the best thing I've done so far when it storms, is just take him for a car ride, because kind of like to what you guys were saying, I can turn the music up and we can kind of just go and he can worry about anything but just the loud noises around the
Thought I'd
house.
take this rather scenic route through this chamber of yours.
Oh, it isn't my...
Well, yeah, I mean, I've tried everything. I've tried to, like, you know, just sit down and kind of just, like, hug him, be like, it's okay, dude. And it's just, like, nothing works. Received a gift. Nightshade, Molly, and Palm Slice. I like that because there's some permanent things we'll get to keep. Mostly increase your grass. Let's do this, because this gives me some items that I get to keep.
Best wishes.
Got it.
Oh, and there's some actual crafting materials. Nice. Oh, and we'll get to meet Aphrodite here in a little bit after these encounters. Oh, shoot. This is a mini-boss. I didn't know this was a mini-boss. Hit the like button if you want me to beat this mini-boss. But don't hit the like button twice. Only once.
I can't.
No, get out of there. How did I stun it like that, though? That's what I really want to know. Oh! A homing little frickin' beam with the ball. Oh, I didn't. It kind of like stuns itself. Okay. I get it. I get it. You just gotta let it tire itself out, so to speak. I get it. How the heck did I do that? That seems like I did way too much
Great
damage
Aphrodite.
right there at
You
the
must
end.
get more offerings than all the other gods and goddesses combined, though this one comes from me.
Yes, please take my gift,
This is
Aphrodite.
wonderful, and also quite impressive. You
I
all
like
know
her
my
hair.
ways. I must return the gesture.
Am I the only
So
one that really
please
likes
take
her
this.
hair?
I insist.
I can't be, can I? Oh, did we lose Retro? I bet you Retro fell asleep. It's probably pretty late for Retro.
I can't say no to such a
I wonder if
lovely gift.
GB's still in that other room, all on his own.
Oh, gorgeous. I can barely see you anymore. And what a shame that is for me. Although, where are you anyway? Caught
Right?
somewhere underneath the sea
Look at
itself?
that, Phyllis.
Your father's realm is very vast indeed.
Her hair is amazing. Heartthrob Black. Whenever you use, legend has it he is still there. Rushing around, damages surrounding foes. Yeah, I like that. I actually think I like that.
Love.
And I've got enough to buy something. Going killing. Let's play. We're gonna play this mini game. It's not nearly as hard as I thought it was. I was like overthinking it or something
Rest easy now.
when I was doing it last time. Man, this room was plentiful. Look at that. What do we think? I think we gotta go with the power of Zeus, right?
On my authority.
Gotta go with the power of Zeus. Heavenly Strike. Your attacks inflict blitz. Struck by lightning. Your cast cause lightning bolts. And your chain lightning deals more damage. I think we want to do it. Your
Shocking
attacks
every
inflict
time.
blitz. Let's go Poseidon. We had Phyllis mention Poseidon. That's where we're going.
Perish.
We'll do Phyllis's choice of God. Are you a god? Remember Ghostbusters? If somebody asks if you're a god, you always say yes. Like, yeah, I read that in a book too. That's what they taught us at elementary school where I went. Oh man, how did that get so crazy? It's like a whole mob came out of nowhere. Yeah, let's go. There we go, Poseidon.
Are you neath the bottom of the sea? Or very close to it?
Oh, the
Must be even
bottom of the
darker than what
sea.
you're accustomed to. And the terrible
I know what I
pressure.
need to do. I need to pull
All
out
that I
a
can stand it for too long.
Mark
So how can
voice
you?
impression. Welcome to the deep sea. The god of the sea, Poseidon. Yeah, right? Look at that hair. Yeah, Mrs. Pixel likes guys with hair. See? Mark's gonna like that I wore my hat on this stream. I mean, if you just lived around the water, your hair would look that amazing too, I think. You know what? We want to go with money.
The ocean's fury.
Behold.
Because we've been neglecting that. So maybe in the next area. I got none either, bro. Yeah, you know what? I'm lucky that I don't have like an awful shaped head. My wife tells me that all the time. Like, it could be so much worse. And I have to agree. Like, I've seen some people
Pinhead's there.
that, like, ooh, God was not kind to you. Like, not only did he make you bald, but he gave you that shape of a head, and you're bald. So I count my blessings. Whoa, whoa! Why did it seem like I was... because those traps got me. I knew there was something. Like, I took way too much damage.
Olympus, I accept this message.
Whenever you your cast afflicts plays. Let's do this. I like repeated damage and holding foes in place. Don't have We would evolve faster to cope with the rising temps for just high in the evolution. There you go. What did somebody tell me? It was a sexual solar panel. That's one I've heard before. Alright, wow, look at that. Do I go with health or Aphrodite? We're doing that. Oh, and I got a little wallet thing. Nice. So we're gonna go with the epic one, of course. When you deal more damage while you have... No, we don't care about that. Your specials deal more damage to nearby foes. Yeah, we want to go with that. Having more health and
Coin for Charon.
magic to play with is definitely the way to go. Yeah, it could be a lot worse. I've never really been too bothered by being bald.
All right, Skilla.
But what sucks about it is that you're just kind of stuck with being bald. You know, you don't get to just choose a haircut. You're just stuck with being bald every day. It'd be nice to just be like, I want to have a mohawk again. Even if it's just for a couple days.
You're self-confident.
Oh, I got a better idea.
That was what was the best part about being young. Being able to do stupid things like get a freaking haircut that you know is a bad idea. Alright, so I gotta take out the drummer. That's the secret that the one guy back at the town told me. That the drummer's the easiest one to isolate. We should get hurt. Ah, man! Freaking stupid attack. Okay, so now we probably want... Let's go after the one in the clamshell. Oh, no! I've been doing pretty good with not swearing, haven't I? I thought not swearing would maybe help the channel attract more traffic. Doesn't seem to be the case. Like, I know it's Monday and everything, but I would not say it's increased traffic. This is supposed to be a game that's getting a lot of search too. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Maybe there's like bigger streamers actually playing this right now and it's killing me. Sounds like the most likely explanation. Because I know with this game coming out on PlayStation and Xbox, there should be a lot more interest. Because it originally only came out on PC and the Switch. Homer. Don't! Yeah, is Homer Simpson the most iconic bald dude? I'll accept Homer as one of the bald Mount Rushmore. Man, I'm actually not doing bad, and I just got stuck in a crap spot. Nice. I'm not doing too bad this time. I wish I wouldn't have already died. Dang it! Man, they get me with that freaking dash move every time. Oh, right on, Phyllis. Thank you for coming in. I appreciate you. You have a great one, too. Thanks for stopping by and chatting and hanging out and being awesome.
Some spirits
Thank you.
of the dead forever wander aimlessly.
Gotta hit the hay. I know how that feels. I know how that is. I gotta not too much longer do the same.
Dora does need to get out more often.
Not happening.
See you, Phyllis. she gonna want to talk? She does.
Mistress, what is it that you and Odysseus are planning? He's always with his charts and diagrams.
Our tactician always plans ahead, and is plotting a course from the nearest underworld entrance all the way to Olympus through the enemy's ranks. Just in case.
In case of what? I can't go up there, and Kronos is the opposite way. Are matters on Olympus growing worse?
We are awaiting confirmation about that. These are mere possibilities for now. Distractions, even. Remain focused.
Hey, Max. You know, I wish there was loot in this game, Max. But there's not. There's boons, which basically, like, when you clear an area, you get to kind of pick, like, almost like a perk in Fallout, so to speak. But yeah, you don't actually collect any real loot in this game. I mean, there's money that you can spend, boons, yeah. But like everything is, I don't know. I really can't really tell you if I like this game or not. I like playing it, but like it's almost like it's driving me nuts a little bit that I don't make progress. What a lootless game, my word, I've never, right? It's rare as hell these days. I mean, I'll show you in a minute. There's loot, I guess you could say. Like, there's certain things that you do pick up, but it's super rare. And you don't, like, pick up, like, better... Well, I guess you do pick up better armor in a way. But it's a roguelike. I'm sure you know what a roguelike is all about. You know, like, you basically start over every time you die. But instead of, like, a Souls game... Like almost nothing carries over. Like each time you die.
But avoiding the main regions is your best shot.
So like you don't retain like abilities or any of your boons or anything. Yeah, it's trying to do its own thing. It's an acquired taste like kimchi.
I have that
That's a
long
good
since
freaking way to put it.
A straight shot down to Tartarus would have been too good to be true.
I don't eat anything though.
Route even exists.
It'd take a lot of kimchi to make me like
and
it.
I am grateful that your father's realm is vast indeed. That we could chart a course along its border all the way to where you need to be.
I wish I ate better. I like watching a lot of cooking shows. And I have watched people cook some things that I just say, I wish I would eat that.
Nemesis must have a
It
head
looks
start.
delicious, but I can tell you right now, all those vegetables and textures and stuff that I don't like, yeah, it's going to keep me from enjoying all of that. He wouldn't eat 99% of it. Exactly. She knows. Oh. Yeah, it probably wouldn't be my thing, but I know people love it, and it does have a cool art style. Yeah, you know what? The art style is really the strong point here. And, I mean, the combat is good. I just hate not being able to have a character that even carries on for more than, like, 20 minutes. Like, you're supposed to get through this entire game without dying, apparently. And I just don't see how I'm going to do it. Like, I'm not even kind of good enough at this game to beat the second boss, basically.
Just as I thought.
So I don't know, man. I really don't know that I'm going to make it to the end of this game and actually see much of it. But I figure I bought it. I'll give it its fair share. Or at least a fair opportunity to make me like it.
No use.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know why torturing yourself has been a selling point in games these days, right? But it's what the kids love, right? I mean, I'll give you this. The Souls games, they are good. The whole loop of going over and starting over and like, yeah, we're not making any progress in it. I don't understand the allure of that, of why it's so popular, to be completely honest. It's like, I've always been an RPG fan, like Diablo, Final Fantasy, Fallout, all of that stuff. And to me, it was the building the character, you know, like actually going through, collecting things, and seeing your character grow. Like, that was the allure. Like, this, I don't even know, man. This seems like you said, almost like torture of like, ha, you were almost good enough to actually make this worth your time. A boon of Aphrodite is likely. You can verify her comment blessings once this night. Souls games seem fall just a lot of time investment to learn the style. Exactly. And you know, there's definitely something satisfying of being like, ha, I beat that boss or whatever. But like what you've got to do to get to that point is just too much effort for me. If I've got to literally die at a boss 50 times for me to be like, oh, you're finally starting to get this. It's my problem. It's not the game's problem. I get that. I just choose not to play it. And I'll definitely tell you this right now. I have played my last Souls game. I definitely will never play another like actual Souls game from Sunsoft. With gamers, I see a lot of requests for harder, hardcore, subterranean mode, and I just can't dedicate my life to one game. Yeah, that's it too. I mean, there's so many games out there for us all to play, and if you're somebody with a life, you don't have the time to even play a quarter of the games that you probably want to play. That's been my problem. Because it's like, yeah, I'd love to go back and actually finish Final Fantasy 16, but it's not a good enough game to keep my interest long enough to do that. And I know that. Like, I would much rather go play an actual Devil May Cry game than the new Final Fantasy. Because the new Final Fantasy is just trying to be Devil May Cry. Yes, maybe if I was like a kid and came home and was the only game, I would probably be good at games like that and I could understand better. I feel guilty I'm playing every single player mode and I have this backlog I still need to play at the same, right? I mean, there's so many retro games with retro achievements and things like that that I should be playing, and yet I'm doing this for the sake of the algorithm. Slave to the algorithm. At least I thought it was going to work. I thought with the game actually releasing on new consoles tomorrow, there'd be interest, but apparently not. Apparently not. But that's okay. Even as a kid, I've had to rotate like games off. Yeah, that's totally it. I could never be a streamer that dedicated myself to like Call of Duty.
There you are.
That would literally make streaming almost seem cumbersome.
I draw you down, O moon. Lend me your light.
Our charge as Silver Sisters is to...
I mean, I guess I'm kind of doing that to an extent by trying to play
Together
games
we shine.
that I think are going to end up in like search results or whatever. I mean, that's the same thing as playing Call of Duty or whatever, but I don't know. I couldn't sit just on that and then be invested in it. Like, I myself would be like, okay, I'd rather watch somebody play anything else than play Call of Duty myself. And that says a lot. I try to keep rotation. Yeah, I wish I could, but I can't. It's just physically impossible, even if I was 10.
Now certainly is not
Well, I mean, yeah, when I was a kid even, I was obsessed with playing everything. Like, I would save my money up just so that when Tuesday came around, I could go up to GameStop and be like, oh man, what's new? Don't you miss that? I'm sure you're old enough to remember that, Matt. Going up to GameStop and on Tuesdays, there'd be something new. Well, there'd be more than something new. I'd actually get there so early that they'd be like, no, the UPS guy hasn't got here yet. And they'd like make me wait. Well, I'd actually have to wait because the game wasn't there. But I'd be like, do you have Guardians Crusade? Do you guys have Grandia 2? No, kid, Valkyrie profile hasn't been delivered yet.
I need this.
Yeah, I think a way of renting games also affects how I play games like a weekend. Yeah, I used to love renting games too. But every time I really wanted to go get the game I wanted to play, somebody else already had it. Phantasy Star 2 was never, ever, ever at my video store. And I remember that was the one game. No, it was Phantasy Star 4 and 2, actually. Neither one of those games was ever in when I would come to get it.
Allow me.
Yeah, pull out the white pages, call it Funkoland software, etc. Toys R Us. Yep, and try to get my mom to pick it up. I did that too.
Where to go?
I absolutely did that too. I remember skipping school to get games. I would literally skip school, like, yep, going to school, Mom. See ya. Oh man, I wonder what one I should go with. Both of these are difficult. I don't want to do that one because I don't want to sacrifice the health, being that I still only have 50. So I think we got to do this blacksmith one.
You can't stop me anymore.
Oh no! Well, this probably wasn't the one I should have did. No! Get out of that! Man, I was like soft locked into that. Alright, come on, come on. She's gone. She's gone. We got her. Yeah, Toys R Us, $20 bid. I remember buying games super valuable today, like RPGs and obscure games. Yep. Can you just imagine if you had a quarter of the games that you've just given away for freaking pennies on the dollar? I mean, like, how could Super Mario Brothers in any world, any condition, in any way, be worth more than like fucking 3 cents? Oh, there was a fucking. There, I forgot I wasn't supposed to swear. There's $10, Maggie.
Greater strength.
I'd be driving a Lamborghini if I kept my entire collection. No crap. I had the gold PS4 that's kind of valuable right now. I think I had one of the clear N64s. It's like really, I think like the Atomic Purple, I want to say, or something like that. It was like a super sought after N64.
Always use more.
Like you said, I had every single like obscure rare RPG imaginable. Like every single one of them. There was not a JRPG that came out like on PlayStation that I did not get. Like PlayStation and PlayStation 2, I literally like I was a 20-year-old kid, you know, with basically nothing but expendable income.
I know you don't know
So
what to say,
anytime
my
there was a
friend,
game or a
but I want you to
console or
know
anything like that,
you
I
don't
was
have
on
to say
top of
anything
it.
at all. In fact, I'd rather that you didn't right now. Be safe out there, all right?
Yes, Arachne. Yep, you know me, I'm going with the green dress. We started to think NES games was worth money, but for some reason, we wouldn't think PS1 games would be rare, right? That is kind of funny. I don't know, man. Like, I honestly don't want to collect games just because they're rare or going to be worth money. Like, if I'm not going to play a video game, I probably don't need it sitting around my house. I literally had almost like a shrine where all my rarest stuff like kind of sat in my game room. And I just felt like this is just a waste. Like, I've played all these games and they're literally just sitting here. And I was like, you know what? I could just get a lot of money for these right now and clean up the space. Because we were moving. Actually, that's what happened. We were about to move. And I decided, like, you know what? Since we're about to move and I'm going to need money for, like, 3 different things, I'm just going to sell my game collection.
I think not.
And I literally got, like, just a bug in my butt that sold every, like, retro video game I owned. Never really regretted it, just because, like I said, I wasn't gonna play those games. I've never collected because they were rare. They just happened to be games I liked that became exactly. I think the one rare game that I did track down, so to speak, was Earthbound. Like, there was just something mythical about a game that was already worth like $300 or whatever. But you gotta remember, that's $300 retail. If you have Earthbound and you try to sell it, you're gonna get like $150 for it. That's just how it goes. If you're gonna buy Earthbound from a store, yeah, it's gonna be $500. And Earthbound isn't even a good game. I'm gonna go ahead and say it. I don't like Earthbound. I think Earthbound kind of sucks. There, that's my hot take for the day. Somebody come at me with Earthbound doesn't suck. What do you say, Max? You love Earthbound. There's just something about that simple combat system that it does not hold my interest at all. And it's not that the mechanics aren't good, just the whole completely text-based, you're just staring at an enemy that's just looking at you like, ah man, it bores the shit out of me to even look at that battle system. I will say it's not worth 1,000, but you can get good repro card. Yeah, I mean, that would be as close as I'd get to buying that. No doubt about that. I don't know, man. Like, there's just something about it that, like, when I was a kid, it was like, oh, wow, an RPG that your dad calls you and you have an ATM card. Like, that seemed interesting when I was a kid. And now, just like as a grown-up, it's just like, eh. I don't know. The combat system, I think, it was the biggest crusher for me. I did not like how none of your attacks like actually like showed up.
Everything.
You know, on screen. I grew up with Static Dragon Warrior screen, so I guess the screensaver backgrounds were an upgrade. Yeah, and that was my whole thing, man. I had played Dragon Quest and all that stuff too, and not really a fan of that, really. Just that whole aesthetic for the combat. I don't know, man. Even Final Fantasy, when your weapons at least changed, you know, like that was the one thing. Like if I at least get a new sword, it should appear on the screen, you know, that I have a different colored sword or whatever. And there was just something about the simplicity of Earthbound. I won't even say it didn't click with me because I've spent hours playing it.
You really should try it sometime.
But I get to like the third town and I'm just like, meh.
Can agree on, and that must mean something, right?
No, the battle system is always your least favorite part, so they're often the thing that you look over the most. I gotcha. Yeah, and I'm the opposite. That's what I play RPGs for, is the battle system. It's so fucking funny. Oh, there's one. There's a fucking... Yeah, I absolutely love the combat. That is what I show up for. The side quests, the new weapons, you know, testing out different builds. Very few battle systems captivated me. The one I liked was Grandia. Yep, Grandia was good. Legend of Dragoon is good. Legend of Legaia. Most of them are PS1 games. Shadow Hearts, I don't know if you've ever played Shadow Hearts. That's got an amazing combat system.
I'll have to see how much Kronos still loves his gold after all this. The good thing about traitors is their loyalties can be bought.
All right, we are at the... I have no health. Ugh. Shadow Hearts was cool for the setting. I like the combat in that. I just like that, the idea of like Mario RPG almost, where your time-based quick time events actually change how the combat folds out.
Mustn't keep her waiting.
Or plays out, so to speak.
Breathe.
I don't know why that concept took so
There's
long
not much
for a
glory
game
in
like
confronting
Expedition
adversaries
33 to kind of
one-to-one.
rip off
I myself
and
invoke
modernize.
shades of the dead to alter the odds. Some may well favor you instead.
I didn't like Expedition 33 either. What did you think about that one, Max? Did you like Expedition 33? I couldn't stand how every enemy would do like this stupid dance. Like the enemy would come running up to you, and then all of a sudden it would do that like, oh, psych, and then it would sit there and like do this delayed like attack, like, ah, we got you. It was just, they got so old trying to like figure out those attack patterns. Like I don't know. Mario RPG, like it was, you know, it ramped you up, you know, the weird enemy timings and things like that. It took time, and you built up to it or whatever. There are other games, but less popular, like Chris Tale and Indivisible. I've never played those, huh? I have never played those. Did you actually like Mystic Quest? I'd actually like to see Ben play Mystic Quest just because he's beat Final Fantasy 1, and he'd be like, what the heck is this? Like, I think, I don't know, he would probably like it just because he's going to be able to breeze through it. I don't know, though. For me, I couldn't handle Mystic Quest. It was like, this is stupid. That was another one that I just absolutely couldn't mess with. Battle system was kind of frustrating because I couldn't always read the animation in Xbox, but like the universe soundtrack and style. Are you talking about Mystic Quest?
Perhaps if I brought with me elite.
You jest, yet a familiar may be of considerable benefit.
They should redo Mystic Quest. Wouldn't that be like a Square Enix thing to do? Actually make Mystic Quest like an amazing game. That's what they should have did. You know what? That's what they should have did. If they wanted to make Final Fantasy like Devil May Cry or whatever, they should have reused the Mystic Quest like name and made you know, the action-based Final Fantasy. You know, they should have named that Mystic Quest. I would absolutely get behind a decision like that. Like, that makes sense, you know? Use the Final Fantasy name, but it's not the main line next Final Fantasy. I think it bit them in the butt. I think they found that the Final Fantasy VII Remake, people didn't like it as much as they expected. You know, like, most of the people that bought the original did not actually buy the sequel. That's what I heard, anyway. That the number, like, the sequel, like, severely undersold the original. Mystic Quest didn't appeal to me in any level because it's basically an instruction RPG, right? It was crap. Oh, you were talking about Expedition 33. I gotcha. Yeah, you know what? To me, that's my favorite saying, Max, is Expedition 33 was all style, no substance. Just meh. I don't know. I don't even know that I would say it was a bad game. And maybe it is the fact that it got called Game of the Year that makes me like feel the way I do about it. I don't really know for sure if that has anything to do with it. But it's just, I don't know, man. Like, it was a letdown, to say the least. Just because I knew that it was an RPG, like Mario RPG, but it didn't live up to my expectation. That's what hurt the most, is it was basically a game that I'd wanted for a long time, and it just didn't live up to my expectations. Well, they should have not just released it in PS5 to first hurt sales on multi-million-dollar. I just didn't think that I wanted a freaking sequel, like trilogy or whatever. Like, it really is almost like a closeted sequel to Final Fantasy VII, and I didn't want that. I'd have rather see them get like crazy timeline shifty connection with like Kingdom Hearts or something, as opposed to, oh, let's remake Final Fantasy VII. Like, what was good about Final Fantasy VII isn't any of the new stuff that they added. You know, like when they say like, let's give us another Final Fantasy VII, nobody asked for this hodgepodge Frankenstein of like just references to Final Fantasy VII put in a brand new game, because that's really all it was. You know, it was like, oh, remember this scene from Final Fantasy VII? Well, it's different now.
Do bring an animal
I think
along next
it
time.
has substance.
If but to
Like the
keep things
story and the
lively
battle
for
system
me.
was good in Expedition.
We
It
have
just
the
had
means
minor
to keep
issues
them
with the
safe,
battle.
even in
Yeah, I
scuffles
just didn't
such
like
as
how
these.
enemies ran up to you and like froze and danced around and did this like psych type crap. That just got annoying.
Faith of familiar spirits.
Like literally, it would just like wave a club around and then like it would act like it was gonna hit you, but it wouldn't.
Some cinder.
Ugh, I don't know. I get it that that's a challenge and it makes the game harder, and that's generally what I complain about, is games being too easy or whatever. But like that takes it to another extreme. Like it just got annoying. I didn't enjoy fighting anything in that game. Like there's a lot of games where I absolutely enjoy the combat. Final Fantasy VIII, that's one of them. There was something about that draw system and the junction system and how you could use that to like kind of sculpt how your character evolved. That had me hooked. I've pretty much platinumed Final Fantasy VIII multiple times. Like that's how crazy that game is.
Kronos.
Like I have the official platform or platinum for Final Fantasy VIII, but I should probably have it on PSP and like a different, like probably the original PS1 and on PSP, with how many times I've gone through and like gotten everything you can do in Final Fantasy VIII.
You, my girl, are meddling in matters you do not understand. Your father made certain
Yeah, Chris
choices.
takes Invisible, Mario
He was
RPG,
bound by
Combat,
them.
South
But
Park,
you are
Stick of
not.
Truth does too.
You need not follow in
But
his
you said you
ruinous
didn't
path.
like that. I don't really know much about South Park, Stick of Truth. I'm just not a fan of South Park in general. Friend used to borrow my copy and finish Final Fantasy all the time. Summons were crazy, right? And you'd have to sit there and be like, bah, 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 and like boost them and whatnot. I remember sitting there like, dang. Excellent. Okay. Looks like I have
Ruinous.
good bandwidth for
You
the
brought
first time
ruin
all
to the
night.
underworld and the surface. I'll never accept what you've done. Now enough talk.
I don't know, the stream looks grainy on my one display, but it looks good on the other. Where like my Streamlabs is, so I don't know if it's my monitor stretching it over here too much or what. You can tell the creators of South Park really played the games and looked over it despite whatever the context of the game and show. You know what, I've heard that like it's an absolute love letter to South Park. Just for me, I don't know. South Park stick just kind of wore thin. It just seemed like it was always like just this iterative commentary on, you know, the current social state of the world or whatever. And I mean, I'm sure for a lot of people that's a good enough draw to get you in. But I don't know. I honestly got tired of it. Don't get me wrong. There's some funny ass shit that I've seen. Man, that's two. There's funny stuff that I've seen from South
There's
Park.
that rancid
Definitely
scent.
don't get me wrong there. Like, Rob Schneider is the stapler. He's been a woman. He's been an animal. But now, Rob Schneider is The stapler. He's finding out that life as a stapler just isn't easy. I mean, that's funny. Like, even if you don't like South Park, come on, that's funny. That life as a stapler just isn't easy.
Going in.
Rob Schneider. God, when's the last time you've seen Rob Schneider? You can do it! Can you believe he was ever, like, main character status? Isn't that just freaking hilarious? That Rob Schneider was, like, literally, like, starring Rob Schneider. Like, what? If Rob Schneider could be a fucking main starring character in anything, we all could. We are all Rob Schneider.
The Earth's bounty.
I'm just talking in a dog system. Taking in a dog system and post Octopath Traveler battle systems. Mario RPG counted. Okay. Yeah, I never played Octopath. That's another one that kind of just missed my attention when it came out. No real reason why.
The infinite dark.
Nice. Okay, so last time I saw him was on the news talking about vaccines. The person you wanted, right? Isn't that hilarious that celebrities literally think that we care that much about them? Like, oh my God, everybody, LeBron James drives a Hummer. You know you want one. It's like, nope, boop. Actually, I'll never buy a Hummer after hearing this. Thank you very much. Like, I don't know, man. I've never been somebody to just jump onto what other people are doing or think is cool or whatever. And I'm certainly not going to do it because some shit-faced celebrity tells me that's what I should be doing. So many people thought they knew everything about the freaking pandemic, though. Like, they all had it figured out, you know. Ah, it's LeBron James. I feel the gravitational pull because he's the center of the universe. No joke. Like, who makes the rules that, like, celebrity endorsements were something that,
thank you for your service,
you know, everybody in the world was too stupid to see through? Like, you think I don't realize that Serena Williams has... Oh, okay, let's just say that Serena Williams has had a professional trainer her entire life, right? Like she was a tennis star that was, like, basically a teenage athlete. So her entire life, you know, she's known how to eat, how to exercise, and how to be, you know, a fit person. So when you tell me that Serena Williams is the spokesperson for a GLP-1, I'm going to tell you that, like, that's absolute nonsense, because she knows exactly what she needs to just get thin without any kind of freaking injection to the stomach or anything like that. So to put her in an Ozempic commercial and then think that you're going to convince me that, like, wow, she got so skinny because she's on Ozempic, when it's not, like, her personal trainer and dietitian. Like, how do people fall for that?
Must be the chamber that my spell revealed.
Just blows my mind that, like, anybody could be stupid enough to fall for. Oh my God, this celebrity says this is good. I should believe that. Where do I go? Am I missing something? Lack of critical thinking, but if it didn't work, they wouldn't do it. Yeah, you're right. You're right, and 100% onto something there. Well, I'm just saying, like, what made us as a civilization so susceptible to stuff like that? Like, we should all know these people are paid a lot of money. A lot of money. They're not just paid. They're paid more money than we'll make in a year to sit there and tell you, this product is good. You should buy it. And people believe it. Like, how could a freaking professional athlete that you know has like a dietitian and a workout regimen that they follow, how could they sell you on, oh, this injection is going to be what you need to lose weight? That's what I use. It's like, no, Serena Williams, you eat better and you freaking work out. That's how you lost weight. I even think it's kind of evil to sell people anything like an injection that they're going to need to keep taking. Like, that's pretty evil, because you're going to get these people hooked on something, and if there's side effects, it's like, oh well, you're going to have to keep taking it because you want to be skinny. Maybe she's been living in a trailer park after tennis career went south. Epic and Time Television was the only thing that saved her. Maybe. You know what? Slinging Ozempic in YouTube ads. Maybe that's what the secret is. The longevity. Yes, we want that. Miss Vale, I see you. Yeah, we're gonna do that.
Valuable enough.
We've got enough money to buy all of them. We might as well do it. All right. Do we want to do this? No, I don't have enough health. I don't think.
Why not?
That's hilarious. Somebody needs to clip that. When you literally predict what the main character is going to say. Oh, I hope I didn't leave anything in that room. I've got a tendency to do that. But you see what I'm saying, Max? There's not, like, loot necessarily. Because everything you get, like, boon-wise, it all kind of gets reset. Once you die, or at the end of the night, as they call it. So, like, even my health, I thought that when you got health pickups, that permanently stuck with you, but it doesn't. There's literally, like, nothing other than, like, your unlocks. There's certain, like, recipes and things that you can unlock that stick with you. But yeah, for the most part, you're constantly starting over, like 100%. All right, we'll pick up the health. We need that. All right. Well, this is going to be the last time I attempt this boss tonight. So if they defeat me, the stream's going to go ahead and end here. But I appreciate you hanging out with me, Max. Has definitely been fun.
The old song and dance.
How's everyone doing tonight?
Oh, always wanted to sing in front of a great big crowd, you know? And not just a bunch of crusty sailors, but like...
Yeah, maybe this would be fun with friends. But I probably couldn't get into this solo. Yeah, that would be cool if they had added a multiplayer to this.
Not my area of expertise.
Like that.
Do performances in these theaters typically involve attempts to drown the members of the audience?
What does that mean? Hold on a minute. Yeah, I don't know what that means. I got a weird YouTube message about my bitrate or whatever. Alright. So if you take care of the drummer first, that kind of neutralizes her area attacks. And she doesn't move. It's cool to watch. It looks nice aesthetically. Yeah, no joke. Yeah, like you said, it's like it's got that like almost like coloring book aesthetic. And I am definitely a fan. Oh, nice. I actually had something work out for their fighter. No, get out of there. No! Whoa! Oh my god, I just got rocked. No, don't go in there. See, that's why you gotta take the drummer out. She has that really crappy area. Ah! Well, there's one death. Immune? I like how the drummer's just freaking rocking out. Like, and she goes directly to the music too. If you watch that, oh, they're playing like intro anime music. Oh, it's awesome. The anime or the music in general is so awesome in this, especially this part. Because if you listen to the words actually like have relevance to the boss fight. Because we're fighting sirens. Ah! I got stuck in that freaking attack. Man, I don't know. I'm doing a lot of damage, so kind of optimistic. Man, is there another storm rolling in here? Did I just get a notification of that? My mind is probably just associating with Diablo God. Yeah, you know what? That's what I wish this was more like, was Diablo. It makes me really want to play. I actually asked Phyllis, Max. I don't know if you could see in the chat. Well, you've got my Discord. What am I talking about? If you want to play Diablo 3 or 4, hit me up on Discord and we can set that up. I've been wanting to get like a group of people that actually play Diablo. Diablo in the style. What? That's what I'm saying. What? How could I have avoided that? That was literally like the entire area. Oh my god, no! Yeah, hit me up on Discord. I'm gonna try to get that set up. Because I know JB, I know he likes, I thought the notification was gonna be that GB was still in the lost. That's funny. Yeah, I was going to see if he wanted to do that too. And Phyllis that was in here, Phyllis said they like to play Diablo too. So I don't know, I'd like to get a group of people together. So maybe that's something we can maybe organize there, Max. Maybe we can get that going. Anywho, thanks for hanging out, everybody. But we've hit 2 hours and I'm going to go ahead and end it here. Much, much love to all of you. Thanks for hanging out, Max. Yeah, let me know. Yeah, I got Diablo 3 and 4 and all the expansions and all that good stuff. So, yeah, we'll try to get that going. What time zone do you live in? You're like Virginia or something? Like, I'm not like trying to dox you. Like you're the time zone. I think you're the same as Detroit, right? Because that's what's most important, is that we're kind of in a good time zone. Okay, take care. She's got the freaking... No, Virginia, a big stay. Yeah, Eastern. Right on. Okay. Well, that works for me because then we'll be able to probably have good hours where we can play games together. So, yeah, I'll send you a message or whatever and we can kind of see if we can't get a good group of people going. I'd love to just mob through Diablo. Because the rewards in Diablo, see, like the loot drops and everything are better the more people you have and the higher levels and all that good stuff. So we'll get it going. All right, Max. See you later, everybody. If you're still hanging around, go to bed. Do something else. Have a good one. Bye-bye.